Good evening, darlings. Here we are. Lady Milwood once again coming to you in the safety of your homes because you are being respectful and quarantining and, being not selfish and putting masks on. Oh, yes, my mask. Well, I'm in the safety of my own home. So, I've been thinking about this for quite some time. I just want you to know that I've had a bit of a dye job just in case, maybe somebody would find me. No, they didn't like the gray hair, so they'd find it just a little bit attractive. Anyhow, Lady Milwood is very concerned about procreation. In other words, sex. And, sex is very, very important, darling, and it's necessary to keep the species going, even though, well, in any case, Lady Milwood wants to talk about what to do in this time of distancing and in this time of, being safe and whatnot. What do you do, in order to not only procreate, but have a little fun, right, darlings? Yes, have a little fun. I mean, after all, sex, whoever invented sex, was very tricky. They made it very attractive, even though some people come along and say, no. But, however, we wouldn't be where we are, darling. The millions of people that have been a product of sex. Yes. So, what does one do during, what does one do during this time? So, basically, yes, if you are, if you have a partner or a wife or a husband, or maybe two or three, who knows, it's very festive these days. And you've been doing what you should do to keep safe. Well, then go ahead. Have sex until your brains cave in from the insides, darling. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Yeah. However, if you're alone, which so many people are, dealing with maybe isolation and depression and, all the things that come along with this very troubling times, what do you do to hook up? Well, don't. I mean, there is absolutely nothing in the world that is safe at this point. I remember reading the New York public health. They said something about what to do and what not to do, and they were pretty blunt, darling. I mean, the list of what not to do was long. We all like long, darling. And incidentally, do you love my tool? Lady Milwood loves her tool. Yes. In any case, so there are very, very few things that are safe. So in order to be safe, don't do any of them, darling. Have a good time, a home alone, darling, with you and, well, whatever. You know what I mean? Because better safe for a tomorrow than, well, to have a good time tonight and there is no tomorrow. You know what I mean, dolls? Anyway, that's what's Lady Millie. You love her crown, darling. She put new batteries in. It's and she spared no expense. During this time of whatever. Anyhow, that's Lady Milwood's advice at this point, and I hope that you all stay safe and wonderful for another day of, as Lady Bull would like to say, hot sex.